Bloodhound is finally back in Season 28. With its buff passive and ultimate, he has become an apex predator that exceeds in hunting down enemies. Bloodhound's passive now integrates the flock upgrade by default, and clues further than 30 meters no longer blocks White Raven from spawning, meaning White Ravens will spawn way more often even when mid-fight. Always scan the Raven, as a successful Raven scan will refound the tactical charge except when you scan the enemy also. What makes this better is Raven tracks enemy outside of the scan angle, making it a great anti-flank tool. In this example, enemies are supposedly on the high ground. Since there is a White Raven spawn, I angle my scan to get both the enemy and the Raven at the same time, which allows the Raven to fly towards the nearest enemy, revealing there is actually an enemy flanking us, preventing a supposedly catastrophic flank on our team. A trick you must learn is to pinpoint the enemy's location using his passive. Within 190 meters, the Raven provides an exact location ping, but here's a catch. The Raven only shows where the enemy was at the moment of the scan. For more instant data, look at the arrow on your map UI. First arrow means the target is within 85 meters, and every extra arrow adds another 20 more meters. Since the map UI updates much faster than the Raven, use the arrow for immediate reaction and Raven to confirm the enemy's exact location. Its tactical has a slight total and full body scan duration increase, reduced screen coloration during scan, and fewer clues to be shown on screen when successfully scanned an enemy. This is now easier to see the enemies and their actions clearly without all the visual clutter of the previous season. Utilize this improved intel to pick the best moment to attack. The ultimate has massively reduced to 2.5 minutes cooldown with a 20% faster activation. Each knock now extends the duration for 5 to 10 seconds depending on the duration left on the ultimate, plus instantly resetting your scans. A White Raven spawns at the start of your ult and after every kill while using the ultimate, making escape from Bloodhound nearly impossible. However, in a squad wipe, the Raven often targets down enemies, since knock enemies will only die after their last teammate is completely dead. Finish your knocks to ensure the bird leads to the next living target. For blue upgrade, Taste of Blood will be the main pick, as it quickly regens 50 HP after getting a knock during your ultimate, while Raven's flight doubles the White Raven's ping distance. Although this is less useful than Taste of Blood, it does allow for safer rotation and long range hunting. For purple upgrade, Hunter's agility makes the scan faster to use and reduce scan cooldown by 5 seconds, while Odin's Glare doubles the full body scan duration. This is a question of quantity versus quality. If you want a more constant update on where the enemies are, choose Hunter's agility. If you want to track enemies every move behind cover, choose Odin's Glare. With the return of HP regen and a massive ult buffs, you are now an aggressive scout. Always follow your teammate to provide the enemy info via scan, while utilize the upgrade ultimate to chain knocks and do more aggressive plays with a speed boost and HP regen. In this fight, we're getting third party. I see enemies swinging from the door. I pop my ult instantly for the speed boost and challenge Conduct, which results in both me and Conduct being 1 HP. She uses her ult to prevent me pushing her, but since her ultimate has a delay and my ultimate gives me a speed boost, I go for the wide swing, getting the knock while also getting that 50 HP regen at the same time. This is why Bloodhound is beginner friendly yet high skill. A scan that gives your entire team wallhacks while rewarding players with aggressive plays by chaining kills in the ultimate. Should Bloodhound receive more buffs in its scans and ultimate? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for the upcoming 1000 Apex Pack opening livestream. See you in the next one.